Hello everyone, welcome to Margi. In this short video, we will discuss how anthropological study of your optional or anthropological insight can help you in your prelim preparation or tackling prelim also. For that, we will take few questions from UPSC Prelim 2021 and discuss how anthropological knowledge can give you marks in those questions. First question is question was number 37 in set A of UPSC. Various historical places were given and we have to match the pair for what these historical places were well known for. Burzhom was given, then Ganeshwar, Chandraguttagara was given. So for anthropology in paper 2, in archaeological anthropology especially, we have to do well-known sites like Burzhom, that is Neolithic site, in detail. Also, we have to do characteristics of various cultural phases in detail. So anthropology optional students are well versed in this area. So such question they can tackle very easily. Another question, question number 95 in set A of UPSC optional 2021 was there. With reference to India, the terms Halbi, Ho and Kui pertains to. So for many non-anthropological background student, this question was bouncer, but in anthropology syllabus optional paper 2, that is linguistic anthropology, we have one area, that is linguistic element of Indian population, that is in point 2 of paper 2. Also in point 6 of our syllabus, it is specifically mentioned that we have to study linguistic characteristics or linguistic categorization of Indian tribes. So any student who have done that syllabus point and linguistic categorization of Indian tribes must be aware that Halbi, Ho, Kui pertains to tribal languages. Moving to next question. This is a very tricky question. With reference to New York Declaration on Forest, which of the following statements are correct? There was 5 statements given by UPSC. It was endorsed at the United Nations Climate Summit in 2014. It endorsed global timeline to end the loss of forest. Many were not aware of this question, but one hint for anthropology optional student was that the point 4 was mentioned that it is endorsed by the government, big companies and indigenous communities. The key word here is indigenous community, and anthropology students are aware that in government of India does not recognize the term indigenous. And 5th point, they have given that India was one of the signatories at its inception. So anthropological background can help you here that if indigenous communities are involved in such question, in such initiative, it is probably not endorsed by India. So you can eliminate at least 2 options from this knowledge. So it was here also anthropology was very much helpful. Then question number 4D in set A of 2021 prelim was, with reference to history of ancient India, which of the following statement are correct? So here 2 texts of ancient India regarding inheritance of the properties or civil laws was mentioned, that were Mitakshara and Dayabhaga. In paper 2 or also in paper 1 in family system, we have to study joint family as an institution. If one study joint family from Indian perspective, one come across the source Mitakshara mentioned in several anthropological books, that how Mitakshara text deals with inheritance of the property, how it deals with the division of the property between the family. Even if such kind of superficial knowledge will not take you to exact answer, but having some kind of idea about this text will help you ease the burden in prelim to certain extent, that is definite. So here also I found anthropology useful. Then the question number 50 in UPSC Prelim 2021 was 21st February is declared to be International Mother Language Day by UNICEF. The demand that Bangla has to be one of the national language was raised by Constitution Assembly in Pakistan. The first statement here is of anthropological inquiry. 21st February is declared to be International Mother Language Day by UNICEF. In linguistic anthropology, we have to also study language endangerment or preservation or conservation of tribal languages. There, student of anthropology must be aware that UNESCO does work related to International Mother Language Day or work related to language preservation and maintenance. So with this background, you can eliminate the first option and will have at least 50% chance of having answer correct. So these are some representatives of example of how a sound anthropological knowledge can help you to fetch good marks in prelim also. In this year mains, there was a direct question in GS1 related to tribal knowledge system. So we will have more discussion or short videos like this on how you can fetch good marks in mains from anthropological knowledge, and if time permits we can have more discussion related to it and other prelim paper also. Thank you very much.